Hello guys, Tivik here, and let me just show you this. This is my auto-sieving system. Basically, it's a Steve's Factory Manager setup that, from created cobblestone, and Waylies off. From created cobblestone, smashes it to gravel, which is then sent into the system and automatically sieved and put away in this chest. It can also handle sand, therefore, well, that's why I have crushed ore there. So, let's take a look at how this works, shall we? I'll turn it off, so pick that up and place it back. That will give time for this one to fill up, that's fine. I'll add more sieves later, but let's take a look here. I will go through each part of this at length, I suppose. We'll start with the rapid pulser. The rapid pulser is the reason why this one can keep up. It keeps trying to put stuff in this sieve as quick as possible. It doesn't really go faster. As you can see, it's like 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds on each one. It doesn't go that fast, but I can't make it go faster. This is a setup that I have borrowed from, I think it's from the author of Steve's Factory Manager himself, relatively sure, but with my programming on it. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm using a normal redstone trigger to trigger on the redstone receiver on which the lever is placed. Then I use a flow control to check on high and on low pulse. It doesn't do anything but emit a toggle redstone to the emitter, which is this one here. Then that one just exports that pulse using a group node. Group nodes are excellent. You can create command groups and then expand them. It's really cool. Then I use a flow control again. This one splits 1 into 5. It's set to split sequential. It will go through push sand and push gravel. Gravel is the one that is active now. So again, an input node. Then I take from my chest, which is the one up here, I take gravel. Any amount of gravel will do. The target direction doesn't really matter. Then I output it through the block gate that is that one. And I just output a single one. This is important, or you will just throw items all across the area. Think at least. It doesn't... Quite possibly it doesn't really matter, but I'm not gonna test that out now. Okay, so then I also use the rapid item valve to input gravel, any amount it can find, and put that back into the chest, and then exit node, which is this one. So basically, items go out of this one into the block gate, which will get pushed at the sieve. This one will then pick up any item that, any gravel which is there, and put it back here. And if you look here, you'll see that it's flickering. Yep, that's kind of, well, that's how it works. Okay, so let's leave this running now. I then go into a flow control, which is yet again a collector. Well, this time a collector. 5 into 1 is so I can collect. I'm gonna add for the other types here. It's sand and what else can you sift? You sift. It's soul sand that you can sift to get gas tears, nether wart, and nether quartz. Yes. This will be added as well eventually. Also dust. So we'll be using 4. I think there's one for dirt as well, but sifting dirt really does not do a lot, does it? We get some seeds, but I am not starving for seeds, I'll be honest. I really am not starving for seeds, so we can leave it at that. Okay. Then finally it goes into the grab drops, which is a simple grab everything it can find from the rapid inventory valve, the rapid item valve, and put that into the gold chest. And that's it. We're done. We're out. That's this part. That's the actual auto sieve. But how can it make these ones? Well, first of all, I have a standard Jabba barrel here, and I have a standard igneous extruder. I think that this one can keep up. It's been making more. For 2 autonomous activators, it's fine. Then I have a chest. And this one is a bit magic. It's got just oak in this one. Dark oak is what I'm using. Whatever type of wood you want works. And sticks and some hammers. We'll use stone hammers. And they will be put in here. Okay, but let's backtrack a bit here. We start with make hammers. Oh, this is a bit of a complex one. Okay, so on interval, every second, it checks. In this inventory, do we have exactly 2 sticks? If we do, it will go directly to making the hammer. I'll take a look at that later. If it hasn't got that, is the false one here, it checks. Do you have planks? If it has planks, it will make sticks. We'll go to that one. If it hasn't got planks, it will make planks. And this is a standard crafter setup. Input node, grab from the chest, grab dark oak, exactly 1. In the crafter, craft exactly 1. It should probably be craft before moving, but whatever. And put it back in the chest. And exit. All these are standard. The make sticks, make planks, they're the same. But in the make sticks, it grabs planks, of course, crafts sticks, and puts any excess back into the main chest, which will trigger on the next tick to check, do we have sticks? Yes, and we'll just go here. Make hammer is simple. It will grab from both the chest and the barrel. It will grab exactly 2 sticks and 2 cobblestone. And then craft that into a stone hammer. It will do it once per second, so when these guys break, I believe I'll have a bit of delay, maybe. Not sure. Okay. Now, that's that. Fill activator is a bit of an interesting one. I have 2 variables here. Activators and current activator. The activators variable is the white one. That contains the autonomous activators. I can do autonomous activator, which means that if I add more, I can just plop them in here. And the current active one is just an empty variable. And then it goes through for each activator on a normal interval pulse. For each activator, put it in the current activator, go to input, grab a stone hammer, and output it to, output it to the current activator variable using the down entry point, and just put as many as you can in there. Go away. These are configured to receive on the bottom, and there's a cable going underneath it there. And of course, these are set up to auto smash these. I put glass over because, well, it looked better and wouldn't have items bouncing. We could probably put glass like this, and yeah, something like that. All right, that's fill activator. The glass over there is also required because in this one, the place cobble, it triggers. Here again, I have block gates and current gate. It will trigger on every interval. For each block gate, put it in the current gate. Get from the barrel a single piece of cobble. Output into the current gate. Exactly 1. But here's the problem. If I remove this, it will place one atop. And that's really not what we want. So now I have to turn that one off. Place it back. Okay. So I had to put these up top, these guys, so they don't spread them. I'm not sure how to handle that. If I place anything atop here, it will throw them. I'm not sure. I'll probably figure it out. And if you look below here, you can see the block gates are just below there. And again, here's an item valve, which through my wittily named get hammered trigger picks up, using that said inventory valve or item valve, picks up dust, sand, and gravel. I think these have a reach of 3, so I can add 1 more activator here. After that, I need to add more of these. But I can have a total of 6 activators in a line with just 2 item valves, I think. And that's kind of useful because I can have 2 making gravel, 2 making sand, and 2 making dust, and send everything through my auto sieve here. And yeah, that's about it. It keeps generating stuff. I am probably gonna have to use do something to get rid of all the flint stuff like that. Because ender fragment. What do you use that for? Oh, ender letter. But first and foremost, I need to do something to craft these like so. I'll probably end up using Steve's Factory Manager, though it's a kind of a painful and very, very time-consuming thing to do. But there you have it. It's fairly easily expandable, this one. Let's... oh. My bad. That's what happens if you have it incorrectly placed. Let's fix up the hole in the ground. Let's make another block gate, I think. Another sieve. I have the material, I think so. No, I don't have the material, so I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to make this. But you get the gist. It's how it works, and it works pretty well, actually. Go away, spider. So, that's it for this little demo of my auto sifter. Once I have this set up correctly, I will have a stacked smeltery here, to which I will send all these little ones to smelt. Because I don't think we can send these straight into the... No, they don't smell automatically. So, without them, I can't really do much. I need to craft these into blocks. Ooh, charged Certus quartz. They're not very common. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you do have any questions, feel free to post them below. Bye-bye.